Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Sensate444. I'm Jan, and I'm here with a Shein haul tonight. And I want to get right to it because there's a lot of stuff, and I will have a dating story, so please stay tuned for that. Okay, guys, the first thing is these pair of, they were calling them denim. They were $23.54, which is more than I usually pay, but I really like the pattern and the color, and they're not exactly like full on denim. I mean, they do have a cottony feel to them, and I think uh, let me see what the fabric was. I know there is some cotton in here. 62% cotton, 18% polyester, 11% viscose, and 9% lyocell. Okay, and they're a button up 5 pocket, or maybe 4 pocket, 5 pocket, I guess, 5 pocket pair of, they're brown, and they have these paisleys on in this sort of whitish print. And I don't know, I just had to have these. They're elastic in the back, as you can see, and they were definitely long enough for me, which I was pleased with, because I'm 5'8", and sometimes pants aren't long enough, but they're definitely long enough, and I got them in a 1X, and they are definitely amply large. Okay, $23.54 for those. Then I got some shoes this time. I'm always reluctant about buying shoes online because you can't try them on. These, though, are the brand Dream Pairs, and I had in the past purchased boots from this brand, and they fit well, so I kind of figured they would fit. And I got these navy blue Mary Janes in a size 11. They look shiny on here, but they're not patent leather. They're more like just a faux leather. Um, yeah, and I got an 11, and the heel is about a little less than 3 inches, I think. I could have gone for a lower heel, but I just didn't see them. And these were in an 11, and I'm trying to see what they're made out of. Doesn't say, so I assume it's a faux leather, probably some type of polyurethane. Okay, and on those, I paid, what did I pay? $21.30. So I was really spending money this time around. I don't usually spend that much. But these are several Shein orders that gradually trickled in. Okay, the next thing I got was another pair of shoes. And these are like a blue kind of velveteen. I'd say they're a little dressier than those other ones. And they have a double strap. And now they have that weird strap again with that hook on the side where you kind of clasp the buckle into the hook like so. I just hope that these are not going to fall off when I walk. I don't know. I would prefer that they were the old-fashioned way. And these have about a 3-inch heel as well. And they're kind of a velveteen type fabric shoe with a hard sole. And on those, I think I got a 43, size 43, I believe. Okay, I don't see it printed anywhere on here, but I'm pretty sure that's what, yeah, 43. Okay, so I wear an 11. So these were $16.13. And I also bought a green pair. I love these green ones. I really love these. So pretty. I love the green. In that kind of velveteen finish with a hard sole again. And again, I got a 43, and they also were $16.13. I'm not sure if I had to pay shipping on those, because some of the local, probably not, because if you go over 30, a lot of times they let you get the free shipping. Okay, I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Thank you so much, guys, for coming back to my channel. Thank you to the old subscribers, and to the new subscribers, welcome. And if you would please hit subscribe after the video, I would appreciate it very much if you're not subscribed. and trying to get my channel up a little bit. My viewing hours have been up, but it's still hard. I still have not been monetized, and I'm a long way off. Supposedly now they made it so that you have to have 8,000 viewing hours in 1 year in order to get monetized instead of the 4,000. I was getting close to the 4,000, guys. Well, I don't know. All right, I got this in a 2X, this orangey top with like the gathered front. And it's a little deeper orange than it appears in the video. And I'm hoping it will go with that one necklace I showed a while back that had a deep orange color, and it's a peplum top again. It has long sleeves, and it's like this ribbed fabric. I'm sure it's polyester. I got it in a 2X. And let's see, what was it made of? What was it made of? Oh, what do you know? 95% polyester and 5% elastane. Well, what do you know? Getting ready for fall with some of these colors, guys, okay? And that was a 2X, and it fit me. I usually try to get a 2X when I get a peplum instead of a 1X. I haven't gotten a 1X in a while, guys, because it just seems like they're running a little snug on me. Okay, I got these polyurethane pants, these faux leather. They're faux leather, and they look like they have like a basket weave, faux basket weave, and they're shorts. And I thought, wouldn't these look good in the fall with like some boots and maybe tights on? Because, you know, they're that thick polyurethane fabric. I probably wouldn't wear them in the summer heat. They have an elastic in the back, and they have a clasp here in the front. Okay, you can see that. It's like a clasp and a zipper. And they ran a little big on me. I got a 2X. I maybe should have got a 1X. But I didn't think this fabric would stretch that well, but I think it does stretch, sort of. And it has the elastic waist. So I could have done a 1X on those, but I did get the 2X, and they were $7.98. $7.98, guys. Okay, the next thing, I just kind of bought this spontaneously since it was a company. I was able to make a purchase for less than the usual $29 because it had free shipping. And it's this long purple dress. It's almost like a maxi dress. It comes almost down to my ankles, really. And it has like an elastic waist, and then on the bottom it has that flared area there that comes out at the bottom, and it's just this beautiful color and fabric. It's like pinks and purples and a little bit of green, and it has this elastic back in it, so there's no zippers or anything, and you just put it on and go. And it is lined. The chiffon is very clear, see-through, but the front and back and the skirt part is all lined with this kind of pale purple fabric. Okay, I'm not going to show that, but yeah, trust me, it's lined, okay? So you wouldn't even have to wear a slip with this. And it was $6.87, and I just couldn't resist it. It's something different than what I usually wear. And I do not know where I'm going to wear this to. As usual, I have ambitions here to go places that I don't go. Okay, I wanted to say something about the makeup. It is the Prolux that I got. The foundation is the Prolux foundation from Dollar Tree. The outline of the lips is in a plum color of Ione, which was also a lip pencil that I got from the Dollar Tree. And the eyebrows are the Expert Wear Maybelline. And I filled in the lips with something I tried to find stashed in my cabinet that went with the liner. I don't know if I did that well on that. And I'm wearing a Shein top from last year. I'm wearing that blue necklace that I showed on my last haul from Temu, and a bubble ring. Okay, guys. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Where are we going? I don't know. Okay, $6.49. This was a skirt. And it's a velveteen. It looks like velvet. I wish it was just a little longer, kind of a short skirt. Look at how short that looks. I don't know, but I will wear these with, obviously, with like dark brown tights. I wouldn't wear them like bare legged or with pantyhose. I will wear dark brown tights with these in the winter, and I think that'll be okay. And it comes with this little faux velveteen pin that you sort of pin on the front of it. That's the way the picture looked anyway. So it's really super cute. I just wish they'd make things a little longer for us old ladies, us older ladies. Let's not say old. We're older, but we're not old. We're better. We're older and better. Okay, $6.49 on that skirt. Very good price. And I believe I got a 2X just because, yeah, I got a 2X just because I wanted to make sure it was as long as, you know, I figured a 1X would be a little shorter. Okay, the next thing is $11.23. See what the heck it is, guys. Which one do you guys like better, Shein or Temu? Let me know in the comments below. I'd like to hear it, and I'd like to hear why. Okay, this is a Shein, a jumper. I had one of these in a 4X, and it's a little bit too big on me. Now, this one is a 3X, and the sleeves are a little bit different. It's a V-neck, and this is a romper with shorts. Okay, and yeah. Okay, and I bought that. It's kind of heavy. The fabric is pretty heavy. It's not like real lightweight. And on that one, did I pay? Didn't I write it down? Oh, $11.23. I think I said that already, now that I recall. Now that I recall. Okay, let's see what else. All right, I got this top. It was $5.16. It's just kind of a flat poly in a army green or an olive green. I would say this is more of an army green. And it has that fringe along the collar and down the front. I like that. I like that. And the sleeves are those kind of flared out sleeves, which are great if you have larger arms. And I did get this one in I believe a 2X. 2X? Yes, a 2X. And it fits well. I've been going up a size lately. Yeah, I've been on this Manjaro journey for almost 2 years now, and I'm frozen at the 12.5 milligram dose. I've been asking my doctors to go up to 15 because it still does help for appetite, but it's not as effective as it was when I started. Well, part of the reason I lost so much weight when I started was because I was pretty sick on this stuff. I think most people would have quit. But I hung in there because I really wanted to lose the weight. And, but, you know, I haven't lost any in quite a while. In fact, I think I've gained about 9 pounds or so back, maybe more, depending what doctor I go to. Now, the last one told me in the last 6 months, he said I only gained 5. So that's in the last 6 months. But I knew I would gain a little. It's always been my experience in life that when I lose weight and I go off of the diet, I gain some water and I gain some back right away. So that wasn't any different. I think I've stabilized now. So yeah, so this is the screen top that I got. And so I'm still trying to get, I'm going to see a doctor on the 1st. I'm still trying to get them to go up to the 15 dose because I did want to lose a little bit more. I wanted to get out of the obese range, you know, which for my height, I'm 5'8", so it would be below 194. And I really wish I could get there. Okay, these are a pair of denim, flowered denim. They're kind of a wide leg. They button up. They have pockets in the front and back. And this one was the 72% cotton and 6% viscose, 3% lyocell. And it's not, the fabric is not stretchy, but the waist is elastic in the back, and it has buttons it has a button in the front and a zipper, and it has pockets in the front and these pockets in the back, and it's like this grayish whitish flower pattern on the blue jeans. And I personally, I really like these. I love the colors blue and gray together. I really like that combination. Let's see, how much were these pants? I paid $14.77 for those. And I did get a 1X, and they are amply large for me and nice and long. So if you're on the short side, like say you're below 5'4", those denims would probably be way too long for you, I think. Okay. Okay, this next item I paid $14.02, and what do we have here? What do we have? What do we have here? Okay, a pair of denim. Oh, a denim jacket. I think I showed this denim jacket before in a little bit of a lighter blue wash. Well, what I did was, that was a 2X, and I gave that to my sister because I thought it was just a little tight across the back. And so I got this now in a 3X, and this one is definitely large enough. And it is like a peplum style, again, jacket. It doesn't really have any pockets. I got a darker wash this time, and I really like it. It just has regular buttons on it, and I do like it. I think the 3X is good. It'll be good for fall because it'll be a little bit looser on me, and I paid $14.02 on that. Okay. All right, I got these other shorts. These are another pair of shorts similar to ones I've shown before in blue and red, and these were $5.50. They have a raised, like, three-dimensional flower pattern, and they're in a brown tone. And I was thinking these might be good to wear with tights and leggings, and I'm sorry, not leggings, tights, and maybe some boots as the fall rolls in before it gets real cold. They're substantially, they're thick. They're kind of like what would you call this fabric? Jacquard, like a jacquard. They're a little heavy. They're kind of like something you might make drapery out of. And I did get a 2X, and they're 100% polyester. They do have a nice elastic in the back that gives quite a bit. And I liked how they fit me. They were just a little large, but that's okay. I'll be wearing tights under this. All right, this next thing is a summer outfit, $8.63 I paid. It was similar to the one, the blue and white one that I showed in one of my previous videos, but this one is more of a flat polyester. I thought it would be like a textured, but it wasn't. It's just a flat poly, but since I didn't pay much for it. And there are the shorts, and it comes with a top also, the kind that you tie in the front. So I will have to wear a tank under this. So this just ties in the front here. Doesn't my double chin look lovely? Yeah. I inherited that. Thank you very much. My mom, my aunt, everybody on my mom's side of the family had these double chins, and you know, most of them were not heavy. I'm heavier than all of them. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of a crop top, short sleeve, and ties up closed in the front. And yeah, I kind of inherited this enormous neck, which is a little smaller now that I've lost weight, but it was so big, and now I've got like what I call the sand dunes. Those are those creases in my neck. I developed the sand dunes when I lost 100 pounds on the Manjaro. So it's like, yes, thank you very much. Here's a kick in the butt on the way out. Sand dunes. On my face, I did want to mention, I have that old style Peter Thomas Roth facial tightening cream that came in the black tube. And I haven't really been wearing it because they say you shouldn't wear a water-based foundation with it. But I saw a video of a lady online using the new stuff, which I guess is supposed to be more makeup friendly, using the new stuff, and she was putting it on after her foundation. So I thought, what if that would work with what I have? Because I'd rather not buy anymore, and I'm not using it because I don't wear powder to foundation very often. So I tried it, and it did wonders on my under eye, on my bags. It didn't do quite as much for the lines here in the neck or those, but it did great, and it's working over my foundation. I just waited until the foundation was thoroughly dried before I put it on. Happy with that. Glad I saw that video. All right, 1016 on this. These are a pair of sequin, black sequin shorts. I guess I think I'm, you know, I don't know. Am I going to try to join a chorus line or something? But I don't know. I thought, get something different. Okay, and I did get a 2X in these, and they're very beautiful. Very stunning sequins, $10. That's not bad. All right, we're just rolling right through this, guys. The next item I paid $9.71, and this is a skirt, and it has a line inside and kind of a meshy outside with these like flowers embossed on them in a sort of a velveteen, and the skirt is this meshy like see-through variety with a sewn in black liner. And this is so pretty. I love this. I got a what size did I get on this? A 1X, and it's amply large. And what did I say I paid on that? $9.71. Let me show that. Okay, it comes to like about above the knee. No, and actually it looks like it covers the knee. Let me change that. So it's like a standard, you know, length skirt and that. And I really like that. I think this can double as a witch costume also for Halloween. So we'll see about that. We'll see. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog Toto too. Yeah, that's my that's my goofy imitation of Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch of the West. Okay, $7.42 on this top, and it's unique. I like it. It's a green fabric that's a tiny bit sheer, but I tried it on, and you wouldn't need anything under it. It's not see-through enough for that, but it does let a little light pass through. It's ruched on the sides, and it is very stretchy, and it has this like embossed flowers in like a brown velvet on the green background. Love that, guys. Love that. $7.42 on that. Okay. All right, next is this. I kind of went nuts with the sequins and the shimmery, and 2X on this. Got it a little large. I'm glad I did because it kind of shows my belly a little bit. So it's not a very heavy fabric. It's 805, and those are not really sequins. It's just like, it's like a fabric. It has this shiny silvery effect, and it's a skirt. It's shorts on the back and a skirt, you know, a little flap over on the front. Yeah, and like a slit up the front. I don't know where I think I'm going, but I think I'm going there. Yeah, I'm gonna wear all these things. Okay, and on that one I paid $8.05, guys. All right, $8.05. Oh, this is the blue outfit. I thought I showed this before. I like the red, like the little red outfit I just showed. I thought I showed this before, but apparently I did not. Okay, so there are the shorts. There are the shorts. And they're blue with like a white flowery design on them. It does not feel like a raised design, but it looks like it. But it's flat. It's kind of a flat, but the poly on this is textured. It's not like that red one that was completely flat. So I do like this blue set better because of that. And I paid on this, I paid $9.97. And I did get a little, I got it a little large. I got a 2X because it has these elastic arms again, and I really have large arms, so yeah. And it ties in the front. It's just like the red one that I showed, except the fabric is a little bit different. And for that outfit I paid $9.97, and that's nice because you get a pair of shorts, and even if you don't wear the top with it, you can always wear the shorts with something else. Okay, $7.35 for this skirt. I got a 1X in this, but I really think I should have got a 2X. So this is a denim, a pink denim skirt. Okay, there's the front. It has that like flap. And then it's shorts in the back, and it does have pockets in the back, which are nice. And the front buttons has 3 buttons in it, and then flap is just kind of open here on the side. And I almost sent it back. I can fit in it, but I would have liked it to be larger than this. But I don't know. It was $7.35, so I can wear it. I'm not sending it back. And it is denim. It is 100% cotton, so it is not stretchy, but it does have that stretchy waist, which made it possible for me to wear it. Okay. All right. This tank top, I think I showed a black tank top like this before, and if I didn't show it, I don't know what happened to it. I got a white one similar to the black one that I ordered, and this was $5.52. And it's this really soft white fabric, and it has that that flower, kind of a chiffon flowery neckline on that. And I got it in white, and I think I showed one prior to this video in black. All right. I got a couple rompers. I don't know why I buy these rompers. I mean, they're beautiful, and it's easy to just throw it on and you have a whole outfit. But the only thing is, when I go to the bathroom, it's a little tricky. Now, some of them are much easier to get off than others. Okay, so this one is all elastic. I'm glad it doesn't have the zipper. And it has a little tie in the front, and it has a double banded waistband, and it's in this kind of brown and white, I don't know, it's sort of a flower or a tie-dye type pattern in this. Okay, and I did get it a little larger to make it easier to put on and off. I got a 3XL in that one, guys. And like I said before, I'm 5'8", so whenever I buy dresses or romper, like a one-piece romper or something like that, I have to go up a size. So a 2X probably would have fit, but then it would have been a little short, which would have made it harder to get on and off. And then this romper here, I paid a lot for this one, $19.64. What did I pay for that last one? What did I pay? $8.61. Okay, this one was a little bit more. $19.64. It's also in a 3X, but it's this kind of, I love the way the fabric feels. I'm sure it's polyester, guys, but it feels nice. It feels soft and textured, and it has that elastic back again, no zipper, and I'll stand up to kind of show this one. And it's a romper. I really like that one on. Okay, we're getting to the last item of clothing. I'll just stay standing for this. $5.39. And these look like denim, but they're more like a thinner fabric than that. Pair of denim. I did wear these. I couldn't wait. So that's why they're a little wrinkly in the crotch area. Okay, they had pockets on the back. They have a drawstring that actually does tighten the waist, and the waist is elastic. And these were in a size 2XL, $5.39. Okay, guys, let's hurry up and get to some of the jewelry, and then we'll get to the dating story. Okay, I got these, you know, when I buy something, I go crazy. So I did get 2 more of these bangle bracelets, and this one is in a very dark navy blue. Okay, in a square shape. And then, of course, that wasn't enough. I had to get another one. I really have to stop doing this, guys. I have to move my channel to something else because I can't keep getting all these hauls. This is nuts. I think it's nuts. I love it. And I do give some away to people, which is nice, but not saving any money, guys. I need to do it. All right, this is another one of those square, and this one is in a green. I don't know if you can see it. It's so dark. It almost looks black, but no, it's green. It's green. So I got 2 of those, and then I got this set of 3. These 3 came together. So you have that green there, which is kind of a yellowish type green. And then you get a dark green, which, yeah, that's really a dark green. It's kind of almost like that square one. Let me take that out of the package and really get a look at that. So it's a little oddly shapen, and yeah, that's green. I can see through it. That's a lighter green than the rectangle one. So the 3 came in a pack, and the third one, this is the third one. So I think I'm going to retire my bangle buying because I certainly have enough bangle bracelets now to last a lifetime. All right, the next thing I got, these were $2.43 and it came in 10. There's 10 of these, so there's 5 pairs. And what these are, they're clear, transparent, elastic bands. That you can wrap around your shoe and make your shoe into something like a Mary Jane so that it does not pop off. Because I have a problem with my ankles. I need a bigger size because of the toe area. The toe bed of my foot is wide and I have a bunion, but my heels are very narrow. So this little gadget, and I did try them. I walked around the house with them on, and they work. They're snug. They go over the arch of your foot and under, like below where the heel is. They won't work on a wedge shoe because it won't be long enough. But I got 5 pairs of these to wear with, not the Mary Janes, but other shoes that I have that I don't wear very often because I feel like they're always like falling off the back of my heels. I'll put that back in a minute. $2.43 on that. And then, oh, these are weird. These are some earrings that are just bizarro. $2.22 is what I paid. And they're in a silver tone. And they have, let me show this. They have this weird eyeball. Do you see that eyeball in there? It looks real. Blue and it looks real scary. I don't know, that's a little creepy. Eyeballs in there. It's like white pearl with a silver metal back and an eyeball. 2 eyeballs. 1 eyeball in each earring. And why 2 earrings? Because I have 2 ears. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm just being silly now, guys. Right. Hey, if you can't have fun and laugh at yourself, what can you do? All right, this next pair of earrings, these are very heavy earrings. They have the bust of a silhouette bust with a blue stone. And I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's like a side view of like almost a profile, but not quite, a bust of something that looks like a Greco-Roman type art. And how much was that? Those were a little pricey. I think they were $5. Let's see, where did I put it? No, $2.22. I must have got them lower down because they were asking more than that at first. So, okay, then these bracelets, I think I showed a purple one like this before in one of my prior videos. So this was $3.32. The reason I bought another one of these is because I pulled it too hard when I was taking it off and it busted all over my bathroom, and I don't know when I'll get around to restringing it. So I got another one there in the purple and the lilac color. And I bought another one for a friend of mine, or my sister rather. And then I also got it in green this time. The green one was a little bit more pricey, $3.89. See the green roses on a gold back tone. I can wear that with the green bangles too. Trying to, you know, trade off a little bit. Okay, what else do we have in here? I think we're just getting to the end here. Okay, how long have I been yapping? 35 minutes. Okay, we have 2 more items. Okay, this is a ring, and it's just this bright orange. I don't know if you recall that necklace I had that came to a Y shape, and it was in gold tone with bright orange. Well, this is a ring that will go with that, and I paid $170 for this. That's just a simple acrylic ring. I'm not really sure why it seems so big on me right now. Wow, I could wear this almost on my middle finger. I swear I thought I ordered a 7. Well, I'm not sure what size I ordered, guys. Okay, but it runs large on me. Okay, so I'd have to wear like a ring adjuster on this. $1.70. $1.70. Okay. And let's see. Last but not least is, oh, I really like this. This was $5.54, and it's a double strand necklace, and it's a little tricky to get it to lay completely flat, but it has like a double, I don't know, this makes me think of something like a princess would wear, or a queen, and it's in blue, and what color? It has some pearls, it has blue, and it has like a brown, a rich kind of brown stone, and it's a double layer. And I tried it on, I really liked it. Really liked how that looked, guys. So even though that was $5.54, which is more than I usually pay for jewelry, I don't know. This time I didn't get as many good price deals, I don't think, but these were several orders over a period of time. I might not have Shein again for a while because I've really shown everything now from Shein. So, and I haven't ordered any lately, so we'll stick to the Temu. All right, guys, let's have this dating story. All right, there was a guy that I met at work. I remember they changed my shift at work, and I was a shift worker, and I was on night shift. And for a while, they had me sitting at this little area, kind of doing nothing. I mean, this was a weird place I worked. Okay, I don't want to say where it was. It's a well-known governmental place, and they had me sitting, not working, because of injuries, and they said they were finding me something, but in the meantime, just stay over here, stay out of everybody's way. And so there was a guy riding by on these little trucks that they use to tow items, and eventually we started saying hello to each other. He looked like about my age at the time, which at the time I was in my 30s. And he was a stocky guy, and I don't know, we just started saying hi, hi. And so eventually he got off his little machine and came to talk to me, and asked me if I'd want to go for breakfast with him someday after work, since we both worked, you know, the second or the third shift. And I said, yeah, that would be ideal. You know, I'd love to have breakfast. So we went, we had breakfast and everything, and he seemed like a nice guy. I think there was another date, and he came over to my house after work. Of course, it's like morning, and it was bright and morning, and I made coffee and everything, and we sat outside. It was a summer. And I remember saying, like, you know, I don't have your phone number. Like, both times we just left from work and he followed me home, and the first time we went to eat, I said, you know, I'd like to have your phone number. And he said, well, I don't have a phone. And it was kind of at the forefront of the cell phone age. So I said, well, where do you live? Do you have a phone in your apartment or your house? And he said, I don't have an apartment. I actually live upstairs in a barn. And I said, in a barn. And I said, are there animals? And he said, yeah, there's animals in the bottom of the barn. And I sleep up in the loft. Well, I never met anyone that lived in a barn before. So I said, why do you live in a barn? And he said, well, my friend let me live there because he said, I got divorced and I am paying so much in child support and alimony that I don't have any money left. And that's why I don't have a phone. So I was just like, oh, well, I mean, how do I get a hold of you though? I mean, if we're going to be dating, like, how am I going to reach you? And he's like, I don't know. You'll just have to wait till you see me at work. Well, that didn't work for me. I just thought, if I can't even call this person, no, this isn't going to work. So we didn't go out anymore. It's kind of unfortunate because we did get along pretty well, but I'm just like, well, how did that happen that you ended up completely giving away your entire salary? And the place where we work paid really well. Um, I didn't get a straight answer. So the whole thing sounded a little fishy to me. It just sounded like, I don't know, something not right about that. Okay, guys, that's my dating story for tonight. Um, who knows? Maybe that would have been the one. I don't know. But I didn't know how to get past the fact that there was no way to reach him other than seeing each other at work. All right, guys, have a good night. And hopefully soon I'll have a short video of try on soon. So look for that to come up sometime this week. And if you like my video, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. Please make some comments. Let me know what you want to see more of or less of. Let me know what your favorite item from this haul was. And look for that short, guys, okay? All right, have a good night. Bye.